Dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now, people. Dezrocksteady at KOTPT V. King of the Pit TV signing in. Let me just get a better scale for you here, people, alright? Of course, we're listening to Fall Out Boy once again. Last time we listened to Fall Out Boy, it pleased a couple of people. And personally, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic record. And I was really quite impressed by the songwriting capabilities for, a debut full-length LP. It was very good, and you could definitely see why they got picked up. Very good, very powerful music, given that it was a few power chords and a drum beat. The melodic value of the vocal content was really pleasing. So, without further ado, we got the second record from Under the Cork Tree. Okay, this is the official playlist, 18 tunes. It might be a remaster or a reissue. There's a lot of tunes on here. And if there's any live, any remixes and so forth, I probably won't be checking them out. I just want to hear the studio production songs as they should be on the record. And where else do I go? I'm pretty tired today, people. I'm not in the best of mood, so I'm hoping that this record can, bring me into some sort of space as to where I can be elevated and continue on in a better space, alright? So, as always, access all the full album listens via the link down in the description. Don't waste your time on YouTube. Look at the catalogue. Look how much is getting uploaded every day. Just access it all now at the click of a button. That's Patreon down in the link. Without further ado, let's get on to it. This one's entitled Our Lawyer. Made us change the name of this song so we won't get sued. It's too long for me. I don't like these Joker titles personally, but I do like the music I heard on the last record, so let's go.
Sisters, put this record down. Take my advice, 'cause we are bad news. We will leave you high and dry. It's not worth the hearing you lose. It's just past 8 and I'm feeling young and reckless. The ribbon on my wrist says do not open before Christmas. We're only liars, but we're the best. Good fashion sense.
I'll be fair, people, this isn't the strongest tune to start off with. Lyrically speaking, song title, melodically, this isn't the Fall Out Boy I was expecting to break into from the get-go. I thought we were just going to get slapped in the face with a hit song, Like, even initially, I felt that the guitars were a bit dry, not necessarily in the tone, but in the riffing, like in the actual sort of inspired guitar riff space. It didn't leave much, interest.
Brothers and sisters, yeah, put these words down into your notebook. With friends, when go on your knees, make them dance like we were shooting their feet. It's just past 8 and I'm feeling young and reckless. The ribbon on my wrist says do not open before Christmas. Only liars, but we're the best. Only good for the latest
This is the limited tour edition of the record, by the way. That means it possesses a demo of My Heart is the Worst Kind of Weapon, Sugar We're Going Down, the Patrick Stump remix, which I might listen to be honest with you, because I know that's a hit song. I'm aware of that tune already. Dance Dance, the Limburg Palace remix. We might listen to the remixes, to be fair, but as for My Heart is the Worst Kind of Weapon, the demo, you know, it is a tune that doesn't seem to be on this record. But nah, we won't listen to the demo.
Only lies, but we're the best. We're only good for the latest trend. Only liars, but we're the best. We're only good for the latest trend. We're only good 'cause you can have our most famous words. Besides, we've got such good fashion sense.
That one didn't do it to me. I know I came into here with a bit of doom and gloom, saying I'm not necessarily in the best of moods. I'm hoping this record sorts me out, but I just felt like the production wasn't incredible. The fashion sense line I just felt was a little bit. It wasn't hitting me. We had some amazing music on the last record, and I don't want them to lose their pizzazz so soon, you know. I know this is a good record as far as Fall Out Boy is concerned, so hopefully that was just an introduction, and now of all the gin joints in the world can, you know, really spruce it up at this point. dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to From Under the Cork Tree. If you want to know my opinion of this record as of so far, the last tune will let you know that one. Let's jump straight in. This is track number 2. We're opening the record up at this point. Come on.
You only hold me up like this 'cause you don't know who I really am. Sometimes I just want to know what it's like to be you. We're making out inside crash cars. We're slipping through all our memories. I used to waste my time dreaming of being alive. Now I only wish to dreaming of you. Turn off the lights and turn off the shyness.
That's a great lead guitar.
All the moves make up for the silence, and oh, the way your makeup stains my pillowcase, like I'll never be the same. You only hold me up like this 'cause you don't know who I really am. I used to waste my time on.
Look, I'm just going to say something in regards to songwriting, okay? It's personal qualm of mine. It's something I don't really like. So I am a little biased, but I just want to point something out which actually relates to that bias of mine. If you look at the song titles on this record and, you know, the extended, long-winded titles and so forth, if you look at the hit songs on this record now, me personally, as an outsider to this band and an outsider to pop punk generally, I've not heard this one, number 11, which has a music video, a little less 16 Candles, a little more Touch Me. I'm not aware of that one. Maybe that's a massive tune, alright? I don't know as of yet. But I have heard of these tunes, Dance Dance and Sugar We're Going Down. So if you have a look at these tunes, Dance Dance, that's a hit, yeah? 2 words in the title. Sugar We're Going Down, straight to the point, you can remember the title. I mean, the first song could be the best song in the world, but it's so long-winded. How hard is it to remember? It's not catchy. There's no hook to it. And you can say, well, it's art, man. Why does everything need to be about that, man? Well, so I can tell my friends and we can enjoy good music together, you know what I mean? So my bias is rooted in a songwriting principle that allows you to you know, essentially do a job in promoting the band and sharing your love for the band, which, you know, I mean, the audience is a very important thing. The people who love you, you should love in return. Um, I've got a dark alley and a bad idea that says you should shut your mouth, brackets summer song. I'm not going to recommend that to my friend. I'm not going to give him that title. You know what I mean? Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the Year. I do think I've heard of that one before, so I think that's an alright tune. But as far as the titles, they're just ridiculous. They're ridiculous. And like I said, I think Sugar We're Going Down might as well be their biggest hit ever, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's a nice catchy hook in the title, and it's the chorus. We're going down, down, and Sugar, we're going down swinging. You know where I'm coming from? It aligns well, you know?
Waste my time, oh, oh.
And I just got into that train of thought because one of the commenters said, I love how they didn't say all the gin joints in the world. They had to say all the world just to make it a bit longer. Somebody said it's a movie reference. I don't even care. I don't even care, people. There's obviously a theme, you know?
Waste my time dreaming.
That's my criticism over. The band's great. Like, as of so far, Fall Out Boy's been really pleasing, and I understand why people love the band.
Being alive. Now I only wasted dreaming of you. Turn off the lights and turn off the shyness. 'Cause all the moves make up for the silence. And oh, the way your makeup stains my pillowcase. Like I'll never be the same. Oh, 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 I've got headaches and bad luck, but they couldn't touch you, no. I've got headaches and bad luck, but they couldn't touch you, no. I'm not trying, you only hold me up like this. Turn off the lights and turn off the shyness. 'Cause all the moves make up for the silence. And oh, the way your makeup stays. Like I'll never be the same.
So we're starting to ease into the good stuff with that one. It was better than the first track, that's for sure. A little more composed. Chorus was a little better. The chorus guitar was good. I like that. I like that chorus guitar. There we go. That's as much as I got to say on that one. We're at track number 3. We actually got a music video coming up. We've got Dance Dance, alright? There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. We're listening to Fall Out Boys from Under the Cork Tree. The first 2 songs haven't been crazy connected with me as of so far, but we've got a hit single coming up, looking at 150 million views, which is crazy. I'd be lying to say I've not heard this one before. I don't think I've heard it in its entirety, but Dance Dance, We're Falling Apart, Ba Ba Ba. I know the chorus. I've heard this tune maybe on nights out in like alternate bars and stuff like that. But yeah, this is Dance Dance. Let's see if there's a bit of food for thought in here, people. One love. So this should be a great showcase of what the album not only has to offer, but the golden nuggets within the record, because 150 million views, wow. That's crazy when you think about it. Some good CGI there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You look so handsome.
What dude's that? Patrick Stump and this guy. No. Patrick Stump's this front guy with the hat in it. It's Pete Wentz who was that guy there. And I thought he was on the drums for some reason, but he's playing bass guitar. The drummer of Fall Out Boy is like a proper hardcore dude, right? Whoever it may be. Yo, he looks a little bit like one of the dudes from Weezer. Maybe just in this video, he looks like a little bit like one of the dudes from Weezer. I don't know which dude.
She says she's no good with words, but I'm worse. But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. But no one should ever feel like I'm too close and I'm hard down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are
Yo, it's a bold statement, but aesthetic aside, well, aesthetic included, is nobody seeing a resemblance to Weezer? The chorus section is a little Weezer-esque, right? But that's a testament to how good the choruses Weezer came up with back in the day.
Hey, so, it's a dance, you know, and I don't know if you wanted to dance.
You always fold just before you found out. Drink up, it's last call, last resort, but only the first mistake. I'm 2 quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Won't you show me little bit of spark you've been saving for his mattress? Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me.
The dude's quite abstract with his lyricism. I mean, he writes in a very fluid sense. Not really trying to accent and perfect, you know, rhyming schemes and the right words in the right place and internal rhymes. And it's not a bad thing. It's creative and artistic freedom. So I'm not saying that to be funny. But he's got a peculiar style of writing, and it obviously relates to a lot of people. A lot of people do like it.
Why don't you show me the little bit of spark you've been saving for his mattress? I only want sympathy in the form of you crawling into bed with me.
Yeah, you see that side to side. Yeah, if I was that dude that was laughing, everyone's getting moshed out. Everyone's getting moshed out. Hate mosh, crowd killed. Spin kicks just straight to the jaw of the crowd, man. I'm getting kicked out of the venue straight away. You see that guy was throwing down there. They got a cheeky mosher in there. Watch this guy. Bam! Why is this guy hardcore dancing? What a legend.
So it gets to listen to be like this for guys like us.
No way, man. One night could change it all.
All right, ladies, break it up! What are you looking at, powder puff?
Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. Dance, this is the way they love. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me.
Where's the twist? There's got to be a twist coming up. There's got to be a twist. Yo, I'm calling it. Do you know that dude who's getting rejected? he's gonna take his missus, he's gonna take the love interest. That guy who's been rejected is gonna come and take that love interest. Watch. That's the twist. And if that is the twist, I seen it coming, people. Bruh, he might be too interested, Cracker. You see that? Pow. Shattered Realm stuff. Pow. Where are these dudes from? He was representing, I don't even know where they're from, but he was representing the hardcore. He was representing the United States hardcore then. There was no twist. You can laugh at me at my expense. Yo, I got something to say about it, right? It's a good chorus. It's a catchy chorus. I think the music video is so good and powerful and just sort of well directed that it actually takes away from the music because it becomes more so a showcase of the videography. And you know what I mean? I'm not here on From Under the Cork Tree wanting to watch incredible music videos and see great videography and great media. I want to hear the music. I'm listening to the music, but I was there commenting on the music video and falling into the plot, and obviously the music video was detracting from the music literally by breaking it up into parts so you can hear some of the audio from the music and all that. And it's not a bad thing. It's incredible marketing, and it's got 150 million views, so it's good. It works, but you know, if you want to listen to the music, it's a bit distracting, really. We got Sugar We're Going Down coming up next, which I think I heard on I think whether this was the original or I heard a cover on the Tony Hawk soundtrack. It was one of the two. But let's get into it. Let's keep moving. Bada bing. Yes now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. It's dezrocksteady at KOTPTV. Bruh, Dance Dance actually got more views than this. Dance Dance got 150 million views. This is 136 million views. Regardless, in that crazy set of songs. 2 songs. Coming up to 300 million views between them both. Back to back on one record. That's wild. This was entitled Sugar We're Going Down. I had a little issue with Dance Dance purely as I thought the video was so good it became an issue with the video being good as opposed to the song purely being fantastic. Let's see what magic they have done with this one, because I do like this song. By default, I already like the song. I think it's an half-decent song. I've heard it before. But we'll see what the video's saying, if it detracts from the track. Top comment, or one of the top comments says, you know a song is good when nobody knows what they're saying and everyone still loves it. That's it. Fall Out Boy got a good way with melody. Because I think lyrically speaking, I referenced this in the last track, at least during the verse section. The lyric is, it goes off in its own way. You know, it's not structured like your typical pop song. Definitely not. That bass sounds wild. That's actually quite a cool lyric, that. Because I don't get along with this dude's lyrics that much, but I like this one. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. I like that. Was this for a movie? Cause the aesthetic of it is just too good for it to be a music video. Was this on the soundtrack? Bruh, the song is entitled Sugar We're Going Down Ringtone Edit. Let's have a little dig in the comments. What? I had this on my iPod, by the way. I heard this before the Tony Hawk soundtrack. I said in an earlier video that I'm familiar with this via the Tony Hawk soundtrack. No, I'm not. I had this like on an iPod 64 gig back in the day. Epic. Does nobody reference the video? Which is good. I've grown quite fond of this music video the more I've gotten older. So this is literally the music video. Man, they really invested into these music videos if that's the case. Because it's like a literal film. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Crazy that Fall Out Boy managed to do what they did, given that the lyrics are somewhat nonsensical in a way, especially in this song. Quite ambiguous. I never clocked on to the piano coming in on verse 2. I never clocked on to that. Them called boom, super powerful.
Cock it and pull it.
Bruh, if they were producing them music videos for Fall Out Boy, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because I said it detracted from the music on the last song. To this point on this one. I guess we see a little more just like pure band footage of the band playing in a room, which sort of creates more of a, you know, alignment with what we're hearing, instead of it being like this big theatric masterpiece. But that's Someone's cashing out. I'm telling you that. We got Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner coming up next, alright? There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Is it all downhill from here, people? We've just heard the 2 one-hit wonders. Well, they're not one-hit wonders, are they? Let's be fair. We've just heard 2 major hits. We're gone from 150, 136 million to 230 odd thousand. So, let's check this out. This one's entitled Nobody Puts Baby in a Corner. Come on.
My jealousy close, cause it's all mine. And if you see this makes you happy, then I'm not the only one. Lord, keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this paper is a failure every day. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest
Quite an inventive lead guitar.
mistake. Heavy on this paper is a failure every day. I keep my jealousy close.
Come on.
Cause it's all mine. And if you see this makes you happy, then I'm not the only one. Lord, talented kerosene.
Bit like Come On Eileen when it kicks in.
Come spin all bridges with me, just to keep us whole. I don't have to leave me be. I don't have to leave me. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this pepper is a failure every day. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this pepper is a failure every day. So when me look looking around your throat, I weigh you down, I watch you choke. You look so good in blue. You look so good in blue. When me look looking around your throat, I weigh you down, I watch you choke. You look so good in blue. You look so good in blue. So when me look looking around your throat, I weigh you down, I watch you choke. You look so good in blue. You look so good in blue. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this paper is a failure every day. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this paper is a failure every day. Keep quiet, nothing comes as easy as you. Can I lay in your bed all day? I'll be your best kept secret and your biggest mistake. Heavy on this paper is a failure every day.
That was an half decent tune. That was alright. That I like the lead guitars there. The lyrical content was good. The chorus was really good. The melodies in particular really good. As far as like non-music video songs, that's been the best one out of the 3 so far. I've got a Dark Alleyway and a Bad Idea coming up next. I'm not even gonna bother calling it for its entire title. Who's got time for that? Basically, we've got track 6 coming up. We're listening to From Under the Cork Tree. Hold on, people. Yes, now, bless now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Let's continue on through this record, shall we? We're on track 6 of a potential 15 songs, but we might extend it into the alternate hit song mixes, alright, and variations. This one's entitled I've Got a Dark Alley. Let's go.
something awful, just like kisses on the necks of best friends. We're the key to feel like dead ends, and I want to be known for my hits, not just my misses. I took a shot and didn't even come close. At trust and love and hope, and the poets are just kids who didn't make it and never had it at all. And the record won't stop skipping, and the lies just won't stop slipping, and the silent reputation's online. We can beg it for the airwaves, false the smiles, baby, half dead from comparing myself to everyone else around me. Please put the doctor on the phone, 'cause I'm not making any sense. Blame everyone
That's a good line.
but me for this mess. And my back has been
There's a big pullback of energy in this song. Not that it's a bad thing, it's a different take, it's a different expression, but it's definitely abnormal from what we've heard so far.
breaking from this heavy heart. We never seem so far. I'm hopelessly hopeful, you're just hopeless enough.
I'm hopelessly hopeful. It continues on, hold on.
Hopelessly hopeful, you're just hopeless enough. But we're
Hopeless and what? And oh.
hopeful, you're just hopeless enough. But we never had it.
Some good lines in this one.
And the record won't stop skipping, and lies just won't stop slipping, and the sign of a reputation's online. We can fake it for the airwaves, false the smiles, baby, half dead from comparing myself to everyone else around me. Everyone else around me. Everyone else around me. Everyone else around me.
That one grew on me a little bit as we started to delve past the halfway mark. Initially, I was a bit off put by the change in energy of the song, but as I started to hear and make out the lyrics, I started to really get into that. I think the lyrical content on that one was really brilliant, really good. We've got 7 Minutes in Heaven coming up next. That was quite pleasing, that. Yes, right. Track number 7, people.
Hey, what would you like? I'll have a
Des.
Gordon's and tonic.
Rocksteady, Gordon's and Tonic. 7 Minutes in Heaven, we're listening to From Under the Cork Tree, limited edition. Alright, limited streams, limited Des Rocksteady tonight. Let's go. We'll listen to Fall Out Boy. 20-second advertisement. Come on, let's rake it in. Come on.
I'm slipping my way out of this one with anyone who lie down. I'll be stuck
Instrumental, it could be like a glam rock tune. Vocally, not as much so, but it could be like an 80s glam rock pop number, this.
fixated on one star when the world is crashing down. I keep telling myself, not
Yo, I'm gonna be fair with you people. I don't remember too much of the first record we listened to because it was a while back now and I didn't return to it. But I was very excited to get into this second record. Just through how I'm experiencing the music and my sort of perspective on the music. So far, it doesn't seem like it's better than the first record. The first record seems like it was... it definitely put more of a spring in my step from what I remember. I thought it was an incredible sound for a debut. This, on the other hand, has been a little bit hit or miss so far.
Trying to forget everything that is you. I'm not going home alone, 'cause I don't do too well on my own.
So, it says Brendan Urie on vocals, right? I got a bit confused there thinking there was Patrick Stump and Brendan Urie. Brendan Urie's from Panic at the Disco. Am I right, people? Am I right? Because I just seen Pete Wentz. And I was like, wait a minute, Pete Wentz and Patrick Stump. Who am I thinking of? Who's Brendan Urie? He's from Panic at the Disco, isn't he?
Keep telling myself, I keep telling myself, I'm not that tough. You got me looking in your eyes. Sitting at dances on the wall, trying to forget everything that isn't you. I'm not going home alone, 'cause I don't do too well on my own.
Yeah, that wasn't a great tune. It wasn't a great tune. It feels like we're lacking energy across the board for the most part. We've got Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the Year.
being shared.
Which, whether it be my mate listening to this on MSN back in the day or something, I've come across it before most definitely. So let's jump into this. It's going to be track number 8. As always, you're listening to King of the Pit TV. Yo, what's good? Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in live and large once again. Might look a little bit different as to what I did on the last song because I've taken a day in between. Well, it was late when I was last recording Fall Out Boy, so I had to get to sleep and I've just had a busy day in between. So here I am back. I'm looking forward to listening to it once again with a new set of ears, a new perspective perhaps, having it set in a little more so now. The record has definitely taken a more mature direction as far as the sound and the instrumentation, verging with a little more so of a pop element at this moment in time. I'm sure it's a, natural progression and they've not gone back and they've not regressed in any way. It's only gone forward. I really like the sound of the first record. This one, as of so far, has been a bit hit or miss, but I don't say that in a bad way because it is good music across the board, just for my personal tastes. So this one's Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the Year. I think I know all of these tunes from time ago on MSN. Do you know MSN Messenger when people were listening to music and you would see what they were listening to at the top? That was so good. And yeah, I think I know all of these tracks from like all the emos I used to know, man. So let's go.
Are we going up or just going down? It's just a matter of time until we're all
Cup of tea for a change today. Very British. Little advertisement for you there. As I enjoy my cup of tea. It's not a bottle of water, but it's close enough, yeah? Let's go. Come back here.
On ice, 'cause I swear I'd burn the city down to show you the light. We're the therapists.
That's a good line.
Pumping through your speakers, delivering just what you need. We're red and poised. We're the best boys. We're the chemists who found the formula to make your heart swell and burst. No matter what they say, don't believe a word. 'Cause I'll keep singing this lie if you'll keep believing it. I'll keep singing this lie. I'll keep singing this lie. Are we growing up or just going down? It's just a matter of time until we're all found out. Take the tears okay. The best part of believe is the lie. I hope you sing along and you steal a line. I need to keep you like this in my mind. Give in or just give up. Best part of believe is a lie.
So, Fall Out Boy are always referenced in regards to the pop punk sort of circuit and genre. I mean, at least earlier. I don't know where they're at nowadays. This isn't pop punk, is it? This record hasn't been pop punk. There's been no punk in here whatsoever. This is, you know, I understand there's elements of pop punk in here, why you could classify it as that, but it's a bit of a rock record. Distorted heavy guitars, mid-paced, throughout the entirety of it. Song structure. Lyrically, we're a bit more free than your normal structural sense. It's like a rock record to me. Bruh, yo, that guitar there, that's epic. That's some Nickelback soundtrack stuff right there. Listen to that. That's some Spider-Man soundtrack guitar. That was brilliant. I like that.
Just going down. Are we growing up or just going down? It's just a matter of time until we're all found out. Take the tears, put them on ice. 'Cause I swear I burned the city down to show you the light.
That's a good line. I swear I'll burn the city down just to show you the light, or something along the lines of that. I like that line. I thought that was very, very well put together. We got Champagne for my real friends, Real Pain for my sham friends coming up next. All right, people. Track number 9. All right. Dezrocksteady at KOTP TV. That's King of the Pit TV. We're signing in, listening to Fob. Not fob that you sign yourself into the gym or to your workplace. So I'm not that sort of fob. Not the fob you keep on the keys. This is Fob, which is short, an abbreviation for Fall Out Boy. This is track number 9. Let's go. Come on now, you heard that? Sounds like bloody Muse or something. Very interesting riff. From the start with that lead guitar. I know, Muse isn't a British band, is it? But I also got Block Party vibes. Got some British indie sort of vibes going on with the instrumental. There is some real neat lead guitar, twinkly bits and little lead sections that they've got on this record. I gotta give them ratings for that, definitely.
Just like magic.
I love that lead guitar. Is that a vocal harmonised in the background? Or am I hearing things? Can you hear that? Ooh. Come on. That's a lovely bridge, that percussive element. This is a good tune, people. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one.
Everyone is trying, everyone is shining, everyone deserves a place, but it's so
This is really well written. I like this a lot. External to the lyrical content, I just like the way this is panned out and the way they've put this together, the melodic value, the instrumentation. This is one of my favourite ones. That was brilliant. Yeah, that was really good. I like that one a lot. We've got I Slept With Someone in Fall Out Boy and all I got was this stupid song written about me, which is a great song title. As far as like having big, long-winded, jokey titles, this one's really good. Yeah, I'm getting everything blown off of my window right now, and I don't even know where it's coming from. I'm scared, people. I'm scared. Right, let's keep it moving. One moment. What? dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Yo, we're listening to Fall Out Boys from under the cork tree. This one's entitled I Slept With Someone in Fall Out Boy, and all I got was this stupid song written about me. Is it long-winded? Is it daft? Yes, completely. I hate it to death, but it's a very thoughtful and funny song title, and I'll give it that. I enjoyed the last track. I thought the last track was really good. So this is track number 10. Let's go.
I found the cure to growing older, and you're the only place that feels like home. Just so you know, you'll never know, and some secrets weren't meant to be told, but I found the cure to growing older.
People, I'm going to do an overview on this record afterwards. We're going to do a separate video where we have a look and rate the record. It's growing on me. It's growing. This is a creeper. This record's a creeper. It's growing on me.
You can find
I referenced that the record was more of a rock band as opposed to a pop punk band earlier, and overall I still sort of abide by that, but a chorus like this is, yeah, very pop punk, innit? It's absolutely brilliant. I love the melody in this. I like the chord progression. Great energy. Associated performer and vocals Chad Gilbert from Newfound Glory. Great guitars. Nice change of, oh shit, I'm skipping everything here. Hold on. I got a music video coming. 6 minutes 40? Right, I got a beast of a track coming up. It's probably an epic. It's probably an epic because these music videos have been incredible, like, to say the least. That track felt like it was a bit rootsy. It was a bit back to, it was definitely a nod to punk rock as a whole, hardcore punk elements. The pop punk had been brought back and we had the harsher vocals, we had the build-up section, and I really liked it. I thought that was a really, really good tune. So we got a little less 16 Candles, a little more Touch Me coming up. Oh, there's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV from Under the Cork Tree, the limited edition. The limited tour edition, to be fair. This is the third music video on the record. A little less 16 Candles, a little more Touch Me. I mean, with the music videos we've had as of so far, I should hope that they haven't skimped out for this one. This is the one single I don't know about. I'm completely unaware of this one. So, I don't know what 6 minutes 40 means. If it's 6 minutes 40 of music or a lot of video, who knows? Let's find out. Patreon. Down in the description of the video. Access all of the full album listens the moment I do it from A to B. Don't waste your time waiting for it song by song by song. Pure scene kid horror. Pure MySpace famous horror. Come on. Sorry I'm a bit large on the screen, people, so I'm probably obscuring most of the video, but we're not here for the video, in all honesty. If the playlist didn't have the videos, it'd probably be better. I just like to listen to the music. That's what it's about.
You call yourself hunters?
Well, next time you be the bait.
Case number 183A. We first see the unraveling. I've watched him change. You've been able to keep him at peace with the blend up.
Now this is confusing to me because it's good to have a little bit of a longer scale video, but at 6 minutes 40 and we've not really got into the tune because it's all been video for the first minute. There's no way at all, and this might be why it didn't get the reception of Dance Dance and Sugar Were Going Down. Music video channels aren't going to take this on, are they? It's way too long-winded. So I'm wondering, when this got put out, how was it marketed and advertised? This was 2005. So really, you know, YouTube as a means of getting the videos across probably wasn't as efficient as getting it on the main music channels and whatnot. So I wonder how they met. Here, somebody who was into Fall Out Boy at the time, how did you come across this video and how was it put out there? Let me know, let me know.
Created, but Even that seems to be failing. He spends every waking hour plotting
Every
revenge
second
against those who
counts
turned him,
on these music
those
stations,
who
you know what
walk
I
in
mean?
the shadowed places, forgotten by the sun. He hates all of them, but they live in fear of him.
I confess I messed up, dropping I'm sorry like you're still around. And I know you're dressed up. Hey kid, you'll never live this down. You're just the girl all the boys wanna dance with, and I'm just the boy using too many chances. Sleeping on your folks' porch again, dreaming. She said, why don't you just drop dead? I don't blame you for being you, but you can't blame me for hating it. So say, what are you waiting for? Kiss her. I'll send my clothes early 'cause I know I'm always late.
His lyrics just come across as a stream of consciousness when you're, reading them when they're put up as they are now. I think I've heard this one before within reason. I don't know where I've heard it. Maybe it was synced to an advertisement or a trailer of sorts or something along the lines of that.
You can almost taste that sweet blood pumping through those veins. Take the bite. It's right there for you. Take the bite.
I'm always late.
The music video is so unnecessary, man.
Write me off, give up on me, 'cause darling, what do you expect? I'm just off a lost cause, a long shot, don't even take this bet. You can make all the moves, you can aim all the spotlights, get all the sides, and tomorrow's just right. I'm sleeping on your folks' porch again, dreaming. She said, why don't you just drop it?
Bro, I'm telling you, here we go again. Because my issue with the very first music video, even though they're so good, this is about Fall Out Boy and we're making it about the videographer. It's so fucking long-winded and just sort of excessive. It removes the song. Because this is from the Fall Out Boy playlist of From Under the Cork Tree. So they've chosen to put this in there. I would more than happy just listen to a fan playlist where it was just the music as it is, but they tend to line up the songs wrong or we miss songs, and you know what I mean? That's a complete pain. This is rubbish. Like, for somebody who enjoys music, I'm not here to watch a video. I don't watch films, don't have the attention span, alright? So when you extend the song like by double for the sake of doing this vampire crap, I just don't care. I do not care. Come on. I can't even follow it. I don't even know what's going on. This is so dumb. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, honestly. On a side note, there's evidently a lot of time invested into this. Like, this is a big mission to do. Just with that synchronization, just brought it to mind. Wow, they've actually like spent the time to create this, like juggling all these people and doing all of this. That's why I don't watch music videos, people. I don't. That was the worst time I've ever had in my life. That was honestly the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. We got track number 12 coming up. I got no comments to make. Get busy dying. Do your part to save the scene and stop going to shows. Right. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. We're back to the music, people. Fall Out Boy, track number 12. Let's go. Come on.
Been said so many times that I'm not sure if it matters, but we never stood a chance, and I'm not sure if it matters if you are the shores, I am the waves, begging for big moons. I'm mailing letters to addresses in a ghost town. No. Your secrets out. Oh no, this hurts. It was meant to. Your secrets out, and the best part is it isn't even a good one, and it's mine over you. Don't matter. This has been said so many times that I'm not sure if it matters, but it must be said again that all us boys are just screaming into microphones for attention because we're just so bored. We never knew that you would pick it apart. Oh, I'm falling apart to songs about hips and hearts. Your secrets out. I know this hurts. It was meant to. Your secrets out, and the best part is it isn't even a good one, and it's mine over you. Don't matter. I used to obsess over living. Now I only obsess over you. Tell me you'd like boys like me better. In the dark, lying on top of you. This has been said so many times that I'm not sure if it matters. This has been said so many times that I'm not sure if it matters. This has been said so many times that I'm not sure if it matters. This has been said.
I wonder how they write the songs, if they write the instrumentals before the lyrics. I reckon they write the lyrics first, or he's got a stash of lyrics hanging around.
So many times that I'm not sure if it.
That bridge section, by the way, was very like the bridge we had on I Slept With Someone in Fall Out Boy. I think that was the tune where we had the panned vocals left to right bouncing back and forth.
From day one, I talked about getting out, but not forgetting about how all my worst fears are letting out. He said, why put a new address on the same old loneliness when breathing just passes the time? until we all just get old and die. Now talking's just a waste of breath, and living's just a waste of death. And why put a new address on the same old loneliness? And this is you and me and you, until we've got nothing left.
Dear diary, mood, apathetic, oh. And we had a volume swell there, which obviously goes into track 13, so we'll keep it moving. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. We had a volume swell at the end of track 12, which I assume goes into this track 13, which is entitled XO. Let's go. I didn't think much of that last track. Relatively clean guitars. Isn't a bad thing, but...
I swear I say, I swear I say. Two hands between legs, or whatever it takes to. Drinks at the club, to the bar, to the keys to your car, to hotel stay, to the emergency exit door. No, to the low, I left my conscience pressed between the pages of the bottle in the drawer. What did it ever do for me? I said.
Here you say, da-da-da-da. Joey Popshot says, this entire album was great, one of a kind. Such a shame they sold out so soon. So much talent wasted, once again, from capitalism and greed. We've got 2 replies. You do not realise how badly musicians get paid. They were really lucky to make it big. And then a response. Some musicians do it for fun because they want to control what they put out and have a lot of faith in their craft. Others see the chance for big money and take it at the cost of losing themselves. What they intended originally and the passion they had for getting the message out. Not saying I'm judging anyone. That's just the way it is in the industry. Yo! It's a good conversation. It's a good conversation. It's a good conversation. It's a good conversation. It's what I call selling your soul. When you have to override your own personal boundaries and philosophy in order to get that paycheck, I think that's when it becomes a bit troublesome. But if your intention is to make a living out of music and they give you a 5-album contract and say, right, these are the limitations, take it or leave it. But if you want to make music as your life, you can feel free to do it. We just own you. Every once in a while, you just have to go up to the offices and get bummed. Like, that's the way it is. If you're fine with that. You know what I mean? But it's not wrong. It is incredibly hard to make a living out of music unless, unless you got your head screwed on. Artists don't, because artists aren't businessmen. So artists have to be businessmen. They have to wear 2 hats, and a lot of artists don't want to do that. They feel it's wrong to do so. But if you don't know about copyright, if you don't know about master copyrights, writing credits, if you don't know about, your royalties, where you get your royalties, your mechanical royalties, your performance royalties, how you utilize that, how you receive them, and so on and so forth, how you can expand and establish a brand which not only creates music, but is an entity that goes onwards and beyond. Like, as we see here, we got references in the comments to Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz, yeah? Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz could go and do other things outside of music and still be noticed and still market and still garner attention purely down to their success in Fall Out Boy and how they've established a foundation of their brand, of their character, of their entity from there. So, you know what I mean? You have to be a business person. But I completely get where they're on about. Like, it's completely on its head, because 2005, right? For the most part, the record label's going to come out and grab you and bring you to success. But nowadays, now you've got all of the utilization of social media. You garner the success, you create success or perceive success, and then the label finds you. It's completely back to front now. But it does give the artist more power in a way. Just a bit more traffic to deal with,
I hope you choked, you crashed your car.
gotta be broken chords, right? Not broken chords, open chords, open chords. Once again, I like the stutter in the dee-dee-dee-dee. I like that a lot. That was good. That was a nice little unique, minute touch. Very cool at the end there, the down tempo, nice big clear open chord progression. I enjoyed that. Snitches and Talkers get Stitches and Walkers coming up next, which is track number 15. Slowly and surely we're finishing the record off alright. It's quite a large scale record, isn't it, when you think about it. Right. King of the Pit TV, dezrocksteady signing in. We're coming to the end of the record, people, but it's been an adventurous one. This one's got a quite a large amount of views in comparison to the other music-only videos, so this must be quite the fan favourite. This one's entitled Snitches and Talkers Get Stitches and Walkers. Let's go, come on. Sounds like my chem a bit, doesn't it? Fall Out Boy releases this song, My Chem Wait, that's illegal, says 39% of Maria. Why is that? What sort of comment's that? It's a joke and this does sound like MCR. Okay, so maybe the song title itself is also a reference to MCR. From behind the gossip, great tone. It was alright. It was high octane, high energy. I think it was the shortest track on the record at 2 minutes 50. It was okay. I got nothing too heavy to talk about in regards to that tune. What could be the last song of the record is The Music or the Misery at track 15. Coming up next. From there, we will check out the Sugar We're Going Down Patrick Stump remix. And I will check out the Dance Dance Lindbergh Palace remix after. So let's finish this record off, alright? There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in and potentially signing out in not too long. This, you tell me, people, I don't know, because we've had a few bonus tracks thrown on at the end of this. This is the last of the, you know, studio production songs. It's entitled The Music or the Misery. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just perpetually tired, man. We're going to finish this record off. I'm going to give a little review and rating on a video after this, so you get my full overview on what I thought of this record. I've had a couple of days to listen through it, to be honest with you. I've broken it into 2 separate days, so I've got a bit of a spectrum of thought in regards to it. Oh, I've looked at it in hindsight over the couple of days and so forth. But this one's The Music or the Misery. Of course, if you don't want to wait 100,000 days for me to have this record uploaded, you can just access all of the albums I record via Patreon down in the description below. Just do that. This is The Music or the Misery. Let's go.
I got my fixes fixed in my aching head. I got my kisses split on gossip lips. Stuttered every word I said. I got your love letters, corrected the grammar, had sent them back. It's true, romance is dead. I shot it in the chest and in the head. And if you wanna go down in history, then I'm your friend. Because they got me in a bad way. I've never seen a heart I couldn't break. Never about the songs, it was competition. Make the biggest scene, make the biggest. Which came first, music or the misery? Or high fashion, or less chances? Which came first, music or the misery? Or high fashion, or less chances?
Very nice melody, great powerful chorus. I like that chorus. What came first, The Music or the Misery? It's one of the rare Fall Out Boy songs where the chorus actually relates to the song title.
I'm casually obsessed, unforgiving debt. I am indifferent yet. I'm every cliche, but I simply do it best. If you wanna go down in history, then I'm your friend. 'Cause they got me in a bad way. I've never seen a heart I couldn't break. It was never about the songs.
This is a great record. Well, this is a great recording, alright? I'm not going to speak too early on the record. We've not finished it yet, but this is a great recording. This is a great song. I like this a lot. I like this one a lot. This is one of the ones I really like.
Make the biggest scene, make the biggest. Which came first, music or misery? High fashion, less chances.
Hear that multi-layer of the vocal there.
Which came first, music or misery? High fashion, less chances. I went to sleep a poet and I woke up a fraud. To calm your nerves, I'm feeling for my clothes in the door. Which came first, music or the misery? Or high fashion, or less chances? Which came first, music or the misery? Or high fashion, or less chances? Which came first, music or the misery? Or high fashion, or less chances?
I'm gonna say that's the best track on the record. I'm gonna say that's the best track on the record. That's the best track on the record. That was a great tune. That was a fantastic tune. I like that a lot. That was a great chorus, great hook, great feel, great production, great vocal harmonies, great vocal performance. That was the best track on the record. Working first, the music or the misery. That was a great tune. That was a great tune. I enjoyed that a lot. That's pushed the record up 1 point on my ranking, to be honest with you. That was a great tune. That's a great way to finish it off. So we got the Sugar We're Going Down Patrick Stump remix coming up next. We're gonna have a listen to the hit single remixes. Keep it moving. Yes now, bless now. Don't forget to rest now. We're listening to the additional remixes on the From Under the Cork Tree Limited tour edition. I don't know whether this is going to differ too much from the original, but there's only one way to find out. Let's jump straight in. Come on. Yeah, there's going to be a big difference. Why is bassist sound that bass line's like a disco bass line. Liking the original song, this is both really bad and really good at the same time. The mix isn't great, is it? But it's inventive and it's a nice, completely alternate perspective on the song. I mean, really, the only thing that exists is the lyric and the lyrical melody. That's it. The rest is just so different. I mean, I know this says limited tour edition, so I don't know what tour this was. Surely not the From Under the Cork Tree tour, purely as the two songs they've put on the end, which have been remixed, are like big, massive hit singles. They haven't chosen to put on the third single or any other alternative numbers that may or may not have, garnered a fair bit of attention. That glockenspiel. Don't sound like it. They sound like bells of some sort. Patrick Stump going ham. Patrick Stump isn't his real name, is it? That was wild. That was odd. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. Let's listen to the Dance Dance remix. This isn't a Patrick Stump one. This is a Lindbergh Palace. I have no idea who Lindbergh Palace is.
Maybe I didn't love you.
Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're finishing off from under the cork tree. We finished off on a couple of remixes. This is the Lindbergh Palace remix of Dance Dance. Man, the Patrick Stump one was a bit of food for thought. Let's go. Come on. Quite literally the first dance number we've had on King of the Pit TV. Early 2006, a commenter has an assumption these were made.
She says she's no good with words, but I'm worse. But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's the can't get much worse. First, no one should ever feel like I'm two quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, and these are the lives you love to lead.
I like it. I like it. Fall Out Boy fans don't like it. We've got a comment, 10 likes. What is it? Most likes on a comment. Don't really like it, I'll be honest. Other than Patrick's voice, don't like it. It's not my type at all. Understandable. It's so separated from the music of Fall Out Boy. It's completely understandable. These remixes are good because this one in particular, because you can really hear the clarity of the vocal, which you don't get in the full band, organization. So you can actually hear the lyrical content word for word with great clarity. Whereas otherwise you might just make out the melody.
You always fold just before you found out. Drink up this last call, last resort, but only the first mistake. I'm two quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Won't you show me a little bit of spot you've been saving for his bad rest? Dance, dance, we're falling apart.
The band doesn't, completely radiate the energy of the mid-2000s scene movement, but there are elements of that emo that seeps in that was just ever so dominant in most of the alternate music back then. I like hearing it. I think Pete Wentz's vocal, bits and bobs in the band really amplify that element. I don't mind it. Of course, we've got the vocal melody, but the that's a great hook in itself, just cycling through and through and through. We've got a bridge section in this number. Nah, we don't. Come on. I like that. Yeah, I liked that. I liked that more than the Patrick Stump remix of Sugar We're Going Down, to be fair with you. And so that was from Under the Cork Tree. We just finished that record off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video where we'll have a little review, a little overview of my thoughts and feelings of the record, and I'll give it a rating. And we might even look into a little bit of history of Fall Out Boy from there on. Peace.